Hey everyone, I'm Dane Dormio. Welcome to the Chai Tea Tai Chi web show. I'm joined here by my good buddy Andrew Brown. How are you doing this evening, Andrew?
Doing very well, Dane. I got to practice today, got to meditate today, and walk my dogs at the beach. Felt great. Lucky me.
Yes, every day you get to meditate is a great day, which, of course, every day because you can meditate anytime you want. So every day is a great day when you know how to meditate.
Yes, when you can just enjoy the moment wherever you are without concern of where you're going, where you've been, and just be here and look at the waves. It's pretty great.
So tonight we want to discuss strategy and particularly strategy in the context of Tai Chi. And you claim that Tai Chi has a fundamental strategy. So tell us what you mean by strategy specifically. What is strategy, and what's the benefit of studying it?
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Dane. Strategy is a skill set that's been passed down from father to son, senior to junior, and teacher to student for countless generations. We've been studying strategy in order to survive. The world is a harsh place. Back when we lived on the plains, when we lived in the fields, our ability to outthink our predators and to outthink our prey gave us the ability to survive and to build homesteads and to protect ourselves from all the dangers out there. So strategy is something that's been important for every single generation to understand. It's a skill set that is treasured in many martial arts and, of course, in the history of chess and games, because game theory is one of the most important applications of strategy. So we study strategy because it lets us start from where we are right now and focus solely on our target and see that target and know what it is and almost completely envision the target right in front of our eyes. And then we just see the path, whatever path you can take. You see the path to get from here to there and to grasp that target in your hands. And that is why we use strategy.
So, how does strategy apply in day to day life?
Well, every single day we have choices to make constantly. We're always bombarded with what to wear, what to eat, where to go, how to do it. And we just need to relax and see the path forward and use strategy appropriately so that we can plan out, make sure that we can go from errand to errand in the same area, deal with the multiple schedule changes that happen every day at work and with your family, be able to plot them out, be able to plan for those things and have backups. And also to be able to accomplish everything you need to do every single day, plus focus that on that thing that's a 10-year goal, something you want to do for the rest of your life. If you just put an hour every day, every week into your primary goal, that dream that's far, far away, you can develop the skill and get to your goal eventually.
So, in a, it sounds like you're saying strategy applies in many different realms to many different goals. What would you say? And we usually talk about strategy in a particular area, like the strategy of chess or the strategy of warfare or the strategy of trading stocks. What would you say is the general meaning of strategy?
Well, I think it's isolated quite well in the fundamental strategy of Tai Chi. In Tai Chi Chuan, we focus on four steps, four energies, and we put them in a pattern, Peng Lu Ji An. And we keep running through this pattern, and we never divert from the pattern other than to go to the four corners, which are kind of like backup tools, backup things that we can move on with. But Peng Lu Ji An is the fundamental strategy of Tai Chi. And it's a great way to analyze everything that's happening from, like I said, from investing in stocks to dealing with your family to surviving a battlefield.
And what is, so what is the fundamental strategy of Tai Chi? What does that mean in English?
Thank you very much, Dane. Yes. So Peng Lu Ji An. So Peng is to inflate ourselves and to center ourselves, to be completely aware of ourself, our surroundings, what's happening, and to be completely relaxed and to just be completely ready and able to accept anything that's going to come at you. You're relaxed and observing your domain. That's our Peng state. So Peng is reached in Tai Chi through many different movements, but Peng is the consistent skill that you should be exuding during your Tai Chi practice and also during your daily life. Just relaxed, observing everything that's happening around you and move freely without obstruction. And then Lu is the second skill. So from Lu, we start with our Peng and we are ready for anything to happen. And Lu is our skill that lets us receive the attack. It lets this force, it lets this arrow, this punch coming in. You can intercept it just slightly and relax and roll it around your center, roll it past your core. Instead of into your body, you roll it around your body. And this is avoiding the danger, avoiding the main damage that the attack would bring. So this can be, you can see this in investing, by the way, you want to diversify your stock portfolio. Because if you focus everything in one point, you have one core stock, one core center, and that's 60% of your portfolio that you're retiring on. And that crashes, whatever reason it crashes. That's 60% of your portfolio gone. That is this big shell you've created collapsing in one major area, like your knee dropping out and you falling down. Taking a bad injury is focusing too much into one point. And so the same applies with our technique of Peng Lu Jian. So as we yield to the attack and let it move around us, our next skill is Ji, which is to squeeze or to close in. So we bring our power in close and we coil our body, we shift to a point, and we have our center and we're ready and aligned to apply power, to transmit power from the earth into our opponent. Peng Lu Ji. And now that we're Ji, now that we're ready to apply our power, we can gather our power, sink it into our belly, into our lower dantian, shift the weight forward, let the power come up the spine, over the shoulders, sink into the elbows, and emit in the fingers. And we're suppressing downward or pushing downward. This is the essence of on. So if you apply these 4 skills in everything, you can see how you can maneuver yourself into the best possible position to strike at your target, to strike at your goal, to grasp that degree that you've been looking for. You have to secure yourself and see everything that's happening around you and understand yourself and your surroundings. And then be able to receive any of these blows that come, extra bills, extra work, having to go out at night and do yard work. It sucks. But also to be able to recover, find our center, and then move forward. And that is the essence of Tai Chi strategy.
So if you were to put Peng Lu Jian into 4 words in English, what would they be?
I prefer to be completely relaxed and aware and full. So all your reserves are there. You have everything you need. That is Peng. So if that could be one word. And then Lu is being able to take anything that's coming, be able to see it coming so it doesn't hit you and you can avoid it. If you're, there's lots of games where we have balls flying at us and we're literally trying to catch the ball or avoid the ball. And when you see that ball coming, you can eyeball it. And when it's coming, it's either coming right at you or it's coming past you. And if you have good eyesight and if you have that good body awareness, you can see the ball come right over your shoulder and track it the whole way. And you've just dodged a bullet. The same problem. So that's loop, being able to receive that attack. And then G is to step in and be ready for your counterattack. Prepare yourself for what comes next and to also reach your goal.
I'm thinking of a term that's used in self-defense. Sometimes it supposedly comes from the fighter pilot community. The term is the Ooda Loop: observe, orient, decide, act.
Oh, okay. I like that.
And I'm noticing kind of a parallel here.
Yeah, well, it makes sense. Think of Peng Lujian as basically the same strategy that Sun Tzu was using. He would fortify his fortress and he would take steps into the enemy's territory. And he would just take another step and move his fortress closer and closer. Completely, you can't attack it. It's 100% defended on all sides, and the enemy doesn't have the resources or the people or the weapons that could attack his fortresses. So he would just keep moving them closer and closer until now it's we are occupying your territory and we can back up our forces. If we need to take a territory, we just send out troops. They do it and they come right back and they're protected and defended. And Sun Tzu won a lot of wars. So this basic strategy is really fundamental to everything you can do in life.
Awesome. So I'm glad that you're sharing this with us. The fundamental strategy of Tai Chi being the four fundamental directions. For those who study Tai Chi, this might be familiar, but if you haven't studied Tai Chi before and you're not familiar with these concepts, then hopefully this is a useful set of concepts to think about how you how you undertake any kind of challenges or endeavors, or how you meet challenges in your life.
Yeah. Yeah, you always have to come back to your center. Whatever's going on, you got to come back and find your center again, because your center is where everything can start. And when you don't have a good connection to the earth and your center, then you can't reach out very easily. You're falling. And we want to be grounded. And that's Pong. That's where we start.
So, uh, what else should people know about about learning these fundamental strategies and how to apply them in their lives?
Well, thank you again, Dane, because everyone is really lucky because we are stuck at home, but we also have the internet. So because we have the internet, we can do lots of things from our home. Uh, all you need is about 3 square feet, 3 by 3, and you can practice Tai Chi and Qigong at home with us. So Dane and I both get to teach through our community, our learning community, and we'd be happy to have you come to one of our classes and learn this stuff and see why it is the greatest of all pursuits. In my opinion, of course.
Yes, we teach Tai Chi and Qigong in our online learning community, which of course you're welcome to join, and reach out to us if you have questions. Uh, you can find it through our website. You can contact us here on Facebook. We like to make new friends. So if you are interested in finally starting up your own Tai Chi or Qigong practice, I know you've been meaning to for a while. Now is your chance to finally get around to it. So um, thanks for being here. Thanks for tuning in and joining us, and thanks for sharing this great information with us, Andrew.
All right, everyone. Thanks so much, Dane, for having me. It's always a pleasure.
Excellent. Everyone have a good night, and we'll see you next time.
All right. Live long and prosper.
Peace out.